So the right wing in this country is seven kinds of worked up over the fact that protesters are waving flags of the countries that they came from rather than the American flag. And so I did a video retort to one of these inbred assholes saying, do you get outraged when the Germans fly the flag during Oktoberfest? Do you get outraged when Polish people fly their flag during the Polish Pride Parade, Polish Independence parades? Do you get upset when people from other nations that are predominantly white fly their flags in pride of their culture and their heritage here in the United States of America, or is that reserved for brown people? And this person says, point being, your ancestors didn't burn the American flag. My grandfather flew the German flag with the American flag as well. They flew them together. Yes, you're absolutely right. Your grandfather took pride in his heritage and took pride in where he immigrated to. Absolutely. The point you're missing, the point that keeps flying over your fucking head there, is that your grandfather wasn't being rounded up and shipped off to some country he didn't come from without any due process. The point that you're missing is that your grandfather, much like my grandfather who came here from Italy, Sicily, weren't being persecuted and prosecuted and oppressed and forced to live in the fucking shadows as hardworking members of our society. The people that are being rounded up by the Trump administration in today's day and age are people that are just trying to earn a living and survive. It's not the hardened criminals that we were led to believe. It's not the gang members. It's not the gangbangers. They're not in those neighborhoods. ICE doesn't have the fucking balls to go into those neighborhoods. No, they're going into meatpacking plants and warehouses and factories and onto construction job sites and into restaurants and onto farms. And they're taking away people who are just here working, not the criminals. The people who are just here trying to earn a living and survive. Well, Tom, they were criminals the moment that they crossed the border. It's a civil offense, so go fuck yourself. It's a civil offense like jaywalking is a civil offense. So if your grandfather was being treated the same way that Hispanics in this country, Latinos in this country are currently being treated, I don't think your grandfather would have flown the American flag next to the German flag. He might have been a little pissed off at the country he immigrated to. He might have been a little salty over the fact that he's being forced to live in the shadows, or he might get rounded up in an ICE raid simply for being at work one day. Kind of a different scenario, don't you think? My grandfather took pride in the country he came from as well. And he took pride in the country that he immigrated to. But he didn't have to face half of the shit that the people that are being rounded up, that are seeing ICE go into their communities in mass, are having to deal with. So you're comparing apples to oranges.